It's Week 13 of the NFL, and we'll see the veteran Julio Jones putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Chargers and the Raiders, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. As the Raiders take over on offense, we get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr.
And it certainly hasn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, he'll burn you.
Carr going to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Darren Waller. And he he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come out.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterward. I know he's trying to make a play, but that time, he ends up drawing the flag.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
From the 29, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. The Chargers had 8-3 now, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. A gain of 27.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And down inside the 15 he goes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end, that's Waller. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side for him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Week 13 here in the NFL. NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now. And we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Justin Herbert looking to pass. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle with Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, That goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Herbert on first down now. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Herbert. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. To the air again, Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 25 on second down, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1st and 10, Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And some space here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing some...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Raiders pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Let's see now, Charles, that's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamental. They're tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they get it done.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Slant to Adams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Carr going to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson. Johnson up and good. And the lead is the drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The LA offense ready for its next possession.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volume.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From midfield, here's Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, with this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so...
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Carr. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cole. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. .45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's caught. Beckham. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Eckler now between the tackles. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 61 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. First down, and they stick with Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Herbert's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. On the give, this is Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Julio Jones with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 21.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Phillips. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
So Carr and the Raiders now down 28-21, 1:09 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Here's Carr.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Throwing his Carr.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Carr.
It's caught here by Adams. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Carr. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side. And out.